Hey guys, welcome to Food Flavors Fondness. Today we are going to make very tasty and crispy potato tikkis. You can serve these tikkis with mint coriander chutney or sweet and sour tamarind chutney. You'll find the recipe of both the chutneys in the channel. For making the tikkis, first boil potatoes in pressure cooker for 3 to 4 whistles and keep it in the refrigerator for some 4 to 5 hours so that the moisture of the potatoes is evaporated. Now roast 2 breads without butter, and once it is crispy, transfer it to the blender and blend it to make the breadcrumbs. Now after some 4 hours, remove the potatoes from refrigerator and grate it. You can also mash it. Now we'll be adding a finely chopped medium-sized onion, some 2 to 3 green chilies for that spicy touch, and a bunch of freshly chopped coriander leaves. Now it's time to add in all the seasonings and spices: salt, red chili powder, black salt, cumin seed powder, coriander powder, and finally the garam masala. Now transfer the breadcrumbs that we had earlier prepared. Also add in the rice flour. You can also add semolina for that extra crispiness, but I suggest tikkis without semolina would taste better. Now knead these potatoes, breadcrumbs, rice flour into a nice dough-like structure. Once you're done with kneading, keep the mixture aside for some 5 to 7 minutes so that the rice flour and the breadcrumbs absorb all the moisture from the potatoes. After some 5 to 7 minutes, grease your hands with oil and take a small portion of the mixture and roll it between your hands into balls. Now flatten it from the center to get a nice tikki-like shape. You can make the tikkis of any size, that's up to you: small, medium, large. Once the tikkis are ready, heat the pan and add in cooking oil. We will be shallow frying the tikkis. Remember to keep the flame on medium to low. If you keep the flame at high, then of course the tikkis would be crunchy on the outer side, but everything would be just raw inside. Once the oil is hot, place the tikkis into the oil gently. Now let it fry on the bottom side. Keep checking the bottom layer of the tikkis every 2 minutes. Now since IPL is going on, I think this is a perfect thing to snack on. Watching your favorite player play and on the other hand having your crispy tikkis, what a combination. Now after some 3 to 4 minutes, you'll see a nice crispy layer, but this is not completely fried yet, so we'll keep it as such and let it fry for some 2 to 3 minutes more. After a while, you'll start seeing a really nice brown layer that has reached almost the top. Now this is the time you'll be flipping the tikkis on the other side. Remember that the flame is still medium to low. We are not keeping the flame at high. Now flip the tikkis on the other side and let it fry for some 2 to 3 minutes so that even the other side gets a nice thick brown crispy layer. Now I've got to say you something, take it as a tip or so. Never ever make these tikkis right after boiling the potatoes. If you do so, then the tikkis may break once you add it into the oil. As you can see that both the sides of the tikkis are nice brown and crunchy. Now we are almost done. Now the tikkis are ready. Remove them and keep it aside. This nice crispy layer is because of the rice flour and the breadcrumbs. We are done with the first batch of tikkis and we are left with some 2 to 3 tikkis more. So we'll be repeating the same with the second batch as well. Now you'll notice that the second batch of tikkis will be ready in lesser time than the earlier. Now this is because that the oil is very well heated, and therefore the tikkis wouldn't take much time to get that nice crunchy brown layer. Now once the bottom layer is nicely shallow fried, we'll just flip it on the other side and let it cook so that the other side also gets a nice brown crunchy layer. So much of crunchiness and crispiness in today's video, isn't it? Now to see if the tikkis are crispy, we'll be doing a test sort of thing. So what we'll be doing is take a fork and just scratch it over the tikkis. If you hear that scratching irritating sound, but this time this irritating sound is a proof that your tikkis are absolutely perfect. It seems as if we are done with the second batch as well. Now just remove the tikkis. Now your appetizing potato tikkis are ready to be served. Look at that, absolutely crispy on the outer side and soft and mild on the inner side. Do try this recipe and let me know how did it taste. Also, if you liked the video, then like, share and subscribe Food Flavors Fondness. And don't forget to hit the bell icon. Now how about this? Just take a tikki, spread some tamarind sauce over it. If you have mint chutney, you can also add in. Add some curd and finally the bhujiyas. See you in the next video. Till then, keep cooking, keep spreading love. Bye bye.